hereby start the mid-season meeting for Arrow.
Mid-season meeting.
This is again, actually not again, but this is the third season, and it is the first half of that season as well. Yeah.
It is the third season, yeah.
It is.
True that.
So, what did you guys think of the first half of the third season of Arrow?
It certainly started on a fucking bang.
Kind of the OG superhero show for this round of superhero shows.
I liked Arrow.
Other than Smallville.
I don't care about
That was kind of a different era. I said this batch of superhero shows.
I've always enjoyed Arrow, and it's like, I mean, it's not as fun as Green Arrow is.
Or can be.
Yeah. There's not a lot of jokes. He's very very serious and stuff like that. But that's how he is.
Yeah,
and the flashbacks have always been easily the worst part about the show.
Yeah.
I don't even know if anyone would even argue that. Really? Can you try?
I thought they were pretty good in the beginning, and
season.
now
In the first season.
First season that makes
First
sense.
season,
Now,
They're like lost annoying now.
No,
it's not just that. Now they are kind of forcing them in, and they don't make sense. Like they're just kind of making stuff up as they go along.
No, and that was the main problem I had with all the flashbacks, especially like this season, where like the end of last season, where it was like, oh, by the way, I've known Amanda Waller this entire time.
Yeah.
And it really kind of just and this like the second season where it's like, oh yeah, I knew she didn't die in the boat the entire time because I was with her. It was just all this stuff.
They never said anything to anyone at all.
Like how the way he was, it always just seemed like the writers were just like making it up as they went along.
It's like, wait, how does she not remember she did this? Mind control drug. Flashback. How does he not know after I tortured him? Mind control drug.
Flashback.
Yeah.
Also, I have really good feelings about my family. Ollie, every single time you have been wrong. My dad's a good guy. Your dad's fucking terrible. My mom's a good woman. Your mom's fucking terrible too. My sister's a good woman. No, she's on her way to being fucking terrible. Let's...
Yeah.
Totally bullshit.
This time I'm right.
So outside of the flashbacks this season, which are probably the worst flashbacks we've had since last season.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It does.
And they really make it because they're not even on the island. I don't know. This season of flashbacks are just really bad.
I think it's time to put those to rest.
Yeah, and I really hope they don't do them again. But other than that,
Stop it.
I really wish they wouldn't.
Don't continue like Lost. I mean, I guess you I see why you have to. Because how does he get back on the island? But
I don't care at this point. He comes back at the end.
Yeah.
Well, they should wrap up how
wrap
he
it
gets...
up by the end.
Wrap it up.
Yes, by the end of the season, how he gets back to the island.
There you go.
So he can eventually leave.
Yeah,
That's fine. You've started it this season. Wrap it up this season.
Also, what happens when you get through to season 6? If each season is a year that he was on the island in flashbacks, he was only on there for 5 years. Yeah, so it's like you're gonna run out of.
Well, that's the thing.
Well, were these things I was doing in Starling City when I got back that people know about.
Turns out you're in Starling City for an entire year.
I will wait my entire time to get the sandwich back.
So they're really going to save time. In the 6th season, they're going to flash back to the first season of just the episode. They're not even going to go to an alternate location. They're just going to take a snippet of film the first time he did that shitty parkour where he killed those guys in the limo just so that no one knows he knows parkour.
I would prefer it just be him doing just plain things. Alright, flashback. Him just drinking coffee for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, no.
You never liked honey mustard, and then it's flashback, and he accidentally puts honey mustard on. He's like, damn
shit.
This isn't that bad.
Yeah, I think we've gotten that point across now, but the flashbacks, they kind of reached their limit.
Right, no, I'm really hoping just because he was on there for 5 years doesn't mean we get 5
seasons of it. Yeah,
they can fix that.
But he's been gone for 5 years, but obviously he hasn't been on the island.
You're a good series. You don't need the flashbacks.
We do need how he got into the Russian mafia.
They pretty much. Oh yeah, I guess they kind of need to finish
it
off. But it's already approaching.
They started it, but how did he get
the guy from the Russian?
Right, but then how did he get the tattoo? Learn
he got
Russian.
back to the island. I don't fucking do this shit.
Who's he gonna learn Russian from on the island?
Does that mean they're gonna
There's no Russian-speaking monkeys on that island.
Does that mean they're gonna do fucking?
They're farther west.
Background of how she got into the fucking League of Assassins.
I bet one of the names is Boris.
I don't care.
Still farther west than that island.
If they're gonna do that, another
Arrow season 3.
Yeah.
All right.
Arrow season 3. Strong start.
Okay.
Still pretty solid. I mean, I like
People
where they're
finally see
going.
him as a hero. They don't see him as
Well,
a
some
vigilante.
people do. Yeah.
They didn't kill Dresden. Good.
Yeah.
Good move.
Dresden.
The detective.
Oh,
Captain,
yeah, right.
Yeah.
The guy,
Oh.
Blackthorn, whatever his first name is.
Paul.
Paul Blackthorn. The
Reaching
actor.
things in the comics. They
Who
got
played
Black
Harry
Cat
Dresden.
treating, like teaching
But yeah, no, they
Like,
got
you know,
Wildcat.
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 I assume you guys were talking about Detective Lance.
Yeah, Detective Lance.
Okay.
That's good. I like everyone in the show. I don't know. It's
I like Merlin still being fucking a Machiavellian son of a bitch.
outside of the flashbacks. I still think this is probably one of my favorite shows on TV right now. That's going on right now.
I really like
You said that
it.
about
I like Flash better than Arrow.
I do
but-
too.
I like Flash because it's enjoyable. But I still am like
I do
I'm
like
invested
Arrow a lot.
in Arrow.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
I like
yeah.
Flash, but
Yeah.
I still like I look forward to watching Arrow because I know it's not going to be as tongue in cheek or not tongue or whatever. It's
Yeah.
not.
I don't know,
It's not
I like-
lighthearted, and I like a little bit of
It's a different.
I like the darker tone, and
Yeah.
I like that, and I like Flash, but I still at the end of the day I'll go back to Arrow and fucking boxing glove Arrow. There we go.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I mentioned. They finally fulfilled that want.
That's what I wanted
Yeah.
from day one, and
Yeah.
I finally got paid off.
That was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, no, that was. But I also like the Flash comic better than the Arrow comic. So, cool.
Probably.
Ball.
Probably right.
Yeah.
It depends who's writing. Anyways,
Well,
that's any comic.
But this Arrow isn't really
Like
Green
the Arrow's recently revealed. They introduced Ray Palmer to it, which is
Yes,
Yes.
that's what I want to get to is other stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
the OMAC. The OMAC.
Oh man, like they call it like, oh shit,
They're-
but I changed it. Oh,
Yeah.
They're throwing
Well,
a lot of stuff.
They
in
did
there.
because they had OMAC, or they had OMAC now, and then Brother Eye,
Brother
who
Eye,
took
yeah.
over the OMAC or
Yeah.
the nanites for that series in Batman.
But yeah, they're throwing a lot of
Yeah.
new stuff
Yeah.
into this season.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a lot more than they
the
did.
whole
in the
shit that was
previous
going on previously to Infinite Crisis, right? That's what you're talking about. Was that happening? before
Brother Eye
Infinite
was
Crisis?
an Infinite Crisis. I
No,
think.
before.
That was before, I think.
Before,
that
that's
was
what
a
I'm
lead.
talking about, yeah.
That was a lead.
Well, Batman created Brother Eye.
Because by the time I popped in with Infinite Crisis, it's like, all right, Brother Eye is down, Olmec is gone,
Except for Olmec, the
and
Superman
yeah,
now.
like Wonder Woman just
Whoa.
killed a man. To stop him
return,
from
you have to
killing
go
Max
to the
Lord.
shrine.
Yeah, Max
Silver
Lord.
Monkey.
It's not that Olmec.
You sure?
but
That's Olmec.
Oh.
Yeah, they've thrown a lot of like characters from the comics into there and everything like that. Yeah, they actually had
no Gorilla Grodd.
Stag Industries who create Metamorpho. Cool.
I'm happy that we're finally getting
Oh,
Dinah Laurel Lance
that was
becoming Black
Flash,
Canary.
never mind.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're finally getting that.
Yeah.
Instead of having her sister for some reason be Black
It was
Canary.
stupid. I don't
It's
like
good
her
that we're
sister
going
being Black
Well,
back to the comics, I guess.
Well, I think they're trying to bring it closer because, as far as we know, her mother isn't Black Canary. So her picking up the mantle from her sister,
No, her mother is fucking a time trap.
Time Lord, half-time Lord.
And a nurse in ER, or a doctor.
Right.
I'm not sure what she was.
She was a surgeon.
doctor?
She was a
I didn't
surgeon.
watch ER.
She was a surgeon in the ER.
I didn't watch ER, sorry.
It took me
Damn it,
the
no,
last,
Dr.
I didn't
Corday.
notice that was her until last episode when I was like, that ugly woman looks like someone that I never thought was attractive.
She still had the curly hair from the Doctor Who series.
But it
the
never
first
clicked
time
in my
she
head.
showed up.
It never clicked in my head, and I'm like, you know what? That ugly woman looks like someone that I thought wasn't attractive before. And then I looked her up, and I'm like, oh, well, there it is.
Yeah, she was unattractive in Doctor Who too.
Whoa, unattractive people in the CW, let's not go crazy.
There's only a couple of them, 'cause-
And she's one of them.
and she's a big glaring ostrich.
Okay.
All right.
Wow. Sorry, actress who plays the character.
You don't even know her name. You don't even remember how to act.
I don't know.
Alex Kingston.
That is.
There you go, Alex Kingston. I'm sorry if you're watching this. That we
Comment below.
actually
She's got better things to do, like plastic surgery.
be on
Hopefully.
genre shows.
Be British. Have nationalized healthcare.
All right. I don't remember what we were talking about.
Alex Kingston not being attractive.
Yes. Well, that's harsh. I mean, for her age, she's not that bad. All right.
What's her age?
That's not
What do
helping
you think her age?
I actually, tell you the truth,
I think she's pretty old.
What if I told you right now she's 28?
Fiction.
Fact or fiction.
Don't
I'm glad you know what to say for actual
Yes. Stop for cheers. Stop for cheers. That's good video.
Well, that's it for this bowl. I don't
That's good
like.
video.
So I gotta like the new
Okay,
season.
what do you not like?
I like
Other than the flashbacks.
I like the actor they chose for Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah.
I'm alright with him.
He's pretty white.
He is pretty white, I'll give you that.
He doesn't know. It's not just like that he's white. It's just like the facial features. Everything doesn't
Wow.
feel Ra's al Ghul to me.
Oh, he
Liam
carries-
Neeson. Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul.
Oh,
or
God.
Ra's al Ghul to
That's
me.
Liam Neeson. You.
Even fucking like Ken Watanabe as Ra's al Ghul felt more Ra's al
Ken
Ghul than this
Watanabe
guy.
was pretty good fake Ra's.
This guy doesn't feel like Ra's al Ghul.
What about Alec Baldwin?
He doesn't have the presence on scene. Whatever he's there.
Leonardo.
Yes.
Where was Ken Watanabe?
He was the fake.
He was pretending to be Ra's al Ghul during
Begins.
Batman Begins.
The Asian guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's very much like he doesn't have any sort of presence. I feel really, it's just like
Really? I
talks.
disagree.
He talks kind of oddly and shit
But
like that.
I
It's
think
like,
I think he carried
We're
himself
gonna
well,
fight
but
right
he
now.
didn't feel impressive enough.
Yeah, he
like
didn't.
I think that's TV budget. Or something to do with
Well,
TV. It's something to do with
The
TV.
fight
It's like-
scene was the most impressive thing he did.
That's true.
and Roz,
But it was
messed
also a fight
him.
scene.
Yeah, it was like hand behind back. It was like you don't have weapons.
Yeah. No,
I fucking need one.
For a second I was like, this bitch is all fucking talk. You know, like I
Yeah,
get that he's
yeah.
playing Roz, but
Yeah.
if it's not gonna like really gonna like no arm, one handed. Like I'm sure he's better than he
And
thought.
then he's
but he
still-
fucking
Well, you know what?
embarrassed
Sorry
him.
for
And he still
Embarrassed.
says you
Like,
lasted more
what
longer
the
than
fuck
most.
are
You
you
should
doing?
be. You should be proud. You lasted longer than most. It's like holy fucking shit.
Yeah, it's like throw.
Well, to be fair, they
And he was,
well,
it was funny that he said it because he was playing with him the entire fucking time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I was like, well, this is Oliver Queen. This isn't fucking Bruce Wayne. I don't expect him to win against fucking Ra's al Ghul.
At least not yet.
But
Eventually, in the comics, he does train with the head of the not League of Assassins, but one of the other ones.
All right.
But
Brought it down there.
yeah.
Killed him on
Otherwise, Kit would just
Well,
keep wandering.
yeah,
around
we don't need to
for
talk about-
a half hour.
And you talk about Ra's al Ghul for 15 minutes.
But
Let's talk
I think
about the real.
he had all
real
of the
deal.
trappings.
Let's talk about Arsenal's costume and how he looks kind of ridiculous.
No,
Yeah,
but
his face looks horribly ridiculous in that red.
Horribly ridiculous.
horribly.
Like, is he wearing lipstick?
I don't
That's how
know.
crazy that
I just
shit
thought when
is.
they
Well,
saw
he
him in a royal
was-
suit, I was like,
he was
really?
an Abercrombie and Fitch model.
And then,
So-
oh, and then, like Cisco was there. Was like, we're gonna make like changes. And she's like, good. You gotta fix Arsenal because he's fucking ridiculous.
No, he's a kid. He's a sidekick. He
when
doesn't
does he
count.
lose an arm and go crazy? That's what I want to know.
We'll get a cyborg arm.
He's got to get heroin too.
Yeah. That's
Dude,
what I
well,
Doesn't he have to do
No,
a shit
he's-
ton of heroin?
No, he. I think he's already supposed to have gotten over his heroin addiction.
Or
does he mess with Cheshire Cat or was that somebody else?
Oh yeah, no, he knocks up Cheshire and she drops off his baby at his
Put a
house and
nerd
goes,
alert in the bottom on this part.
and she goes, "This your baby."
That's the sound she makes. It's fun.
And then a superhero drops a city on her. So, but
So, yeah,
What
so
city?
I don't know. I'm fine with Arsenal. I don't mind his
Star City, Capital City, whatever the
But
fuck.
whatever.
But no, whatever city fucking Arrow is in.
Oh,
Starling.
Star City.
Starlight.
That's Star City.
Yeah.
Starling.
Oh, also, please, Ray Palmer, get that changed. Like that was the one thing in
Yes.
the show where I'm like,
Yes.
I'm like, yes, I'm for Ray Palmer
Yes.
now. 'Cause, like, I want to change the name of the city to Star City, and I'm like, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
But so this would be awesome. I don't think
Hope
it will.
change.
It's a fan.
Ray Palmer.
It, Emily brought this up when she saw the last promo, coming back in January. Here's Oliver Queen dead.
Obviously,
no,
it's Drago
because
Lassiter's
there's
dead.
another half of the
Yeah.
season. At least.
Flashbacks.
Fla-
We're just gonna have.
We're gonna have flashbacks of Diggle talking to Ollie,
there was a scene-
and then he goes and punches people.
I looked up the old trailers in the next episode. I was like, Oliver Queen is a dead man. I was like, okay.
Right.
He's like,
He's
where
not.
is he exactly? Is he in
Until he
Colorado?
gets thrown
Well,
in his
well,
lab.
Is he in Bandit Colorado? Is he gonna be dead? Oliver Queen.
No,
I don't know. Like,
Dead
what's
Man's
going on?
actually Dead Man's not a bad one, but the one that Emily threw out
Yeah, let's get Dead
is
Man on the show.
you see the foot coming up on the on the rocks where he's like.
When you said the foot, I
question.
thought you meant Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The foot.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, the question.
What's the real question?
Fucking amazing.
Vic
Sage.
Sage.
I want the question.
Yes.
Yeah, it would
I
be
want
awesome. I don't think they're gonna do it, but
I want him
my
in Arrow.
God,
I
how
want
good
him
would
in
that
Gotham.
be?
I want him everywhere. That's
No,
what
I,
should
I said that. I wanted the original question in Gotham. I want him pre Batman. The question be wandering around Gotham, solving crime, showing up for some reason.
But
I don't care.
if he's in Gotham, he's already left Capital
Shut up.
City.
I'm not talking about
Different.
These
It's
shows.
like the shows
These
are
shows don't
connected.
cross over. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I want a question in Gotham. I want another question in Arrow now.
Yes,
Just put the question.
and in Flash. I want him in Flash too.
Awesome.
Yes.
Holy shit! Just put him in there.
Just put him there.
I was
you
wondering
can't-
a question, and then I read 52. I was like,
Except Montoya, they ruined the question.
Never.
They were the question.
Never mind.
But I
Always
don't
Big
think
Sage.
right now. I don't think they'd be willing to do a question show
No.
if they're not willing to go full on with
They-
Constantine. Because the punchline for the question is sometimes you have to let a city die because it is in fact too sick to save.
yeah.
That's the punchline for the question. That's why he leaves his city and goes around to everything else because his city is too bad.
All right. So the question's awesome.
So fan theory right there.
Totally
CW, feel free,
I
but comment
totally
below.
want the fucking question.
Just something.
Right.
Acknowledge our existence.
What else is there to talk about this season?
Do you think that Oliver Queen would have been better off choosing just one sword instead of two?
No.
Worst question ever.
Probably would end it quicker.
What about we got Wildcat? And this.
So far, he's pretty good.
I mean, young
Yeah.
Wildcat.
We have a Wildcat.
Young Hispanic Wildcat. I mean, I guess.
Whatever, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's pretty
I mean,
good. And
hold on.
it's-
Here's the
I
thing.
think he's been doing fine. but-
Lorelai, right? Her name's Laurel.
Laurel.
Whatever.
Laurel.
Dinah?
Diana. Laurel's whole suddenly I'm an alcoholic and I do a lot of pills. Like that came suddenly. I don't know. I never got
Yeah.
that. And maybe it's because I'm from Wisconsin.
Well,
and I drink a lot.
honestly,
and I occasionally.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just like when they're
Honestly,
like, you have a problem drinking. I'm like, does she? Like,
Well, when she returned in season 2, I was thinking the actress was like, holy shit, she looks different horribly. She looks like she's just like skin and bones.
you look horribly.
I didn't notice that at all.
Like
Yeah,
she looks
what are you
anorexic.
talking
I thought this, but she
I never
looks like
thought that.
skin and
Kid who
bones.
likes hamburgers and drinking, I really thought this one chick was skinny.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I like
she
the way
could use a
was
couple of
before.
hamburgers, but you know.
Yeah.
But no, like this whole like, you have a
Thanks.
problem, and she's like, I have a problem. Like, you drink like a episode, maybe two.
Yeah, what's
Well, then she got drunk and pulled over.
What the hell was she drinking?
That's what.
Wine.
You're not drunk. You're
downward spiral. I was drinking 2 glasses of wine and dragging.
You're not drunk. You're
I
a
think this is going to be
wideout.
a heavily edited video.
But yeah, no.
What
anyway,
else? Is there anything else we want to say about Arrow?
keep going. Keep on trucking.
More
Less
boxing-
flashbacks.
Less flashbacks.
More boxing glove arrow.
More boxing glove arrow. He needs to incorporate that. He needs to look at that and go, this worked. Captain Boomerang. Captain Boomerang.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Boomerangers.
I do also like that they introduced it in Arrow, and then he's going to end up in the Flash.
Do we know that?
No,
That's why he's part of the
Captain
Rogues Gallery?
Boomerang is a part of the Rogues
Just
Gallery.
gonna-
he's part of the room.
He'll be there.
I know.
They might as well
but
throw
I
Mirror
like that.
They might as well throw Mirror Master.
That's another. That's
But
another
who's
CW.
going to be Captain Boomerang in Suicide Squad? Is that Tom Hardy?
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy, isn't it? No, Tom Hardy.
No. Who fucking cares?
It was
Let's just say this is another great CW
yeah.
casting that they've done, because the moment that guy showed up on screen, I was like, that's fucking Captain Boomerang.
It was
Yeah.
great.
And then he pulled out the boomerang, I went,
That's what I mean.
you validated me, thank you.
They're killing the rogues so far. I hope
Yeah.
they continue this. It could be awesome. So,
This
Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
We'll mention Mark Hamill in both of these videos.
You got me again, Flash.
You're wearing the suit again.
Yeah,
Oh,
seriously. Like,
am I? Oh,
It's
okay.
a great episode.
Or
That is
just
such
turn
a good
yourself into the jail and you're fine.
You
got
take
me
your
again,
medication,
Flash.
you show back up. Yeah, don't worry, Flash, I got it. Such a good episode.
All right.
Yeah, I love that episode. Like Green
Flash
Lantern,
and
Batman
Substance.
just watched like this is how he handles crime.
No, it was Batman and Caliban, or no, one of the new gods. Caliban, not Caliban.
Orion.
Orion, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This is how the Flash
Alright.
fights
Felt
crime. He just finds them in a bar and tells them to go turn themselves in.
Yeah.
Fucking Flash.
But that's how Flash does it. Like that's legit. Like
Thank you
All right.
for joining us.
So yeah, Arrow's still good.
Arrow's great.
He's not really dead, obviously. They'll drag him to a Lazarus pit or whatever. But anyways, he's fine. But the show's still good. Just get rid of the
Raz
flashbacks.
stabbed the shit out of him, though.
Yeah.
What is your cat?
It was. I will say. I don't know. I will say it was. It was a ballsy maneuver to kill him in the mid-season finale. I still respect.
It's not though, because it's mid-season.
I still respect that they did it, just because it's a network TV show.
It'll
And
leave you hanging for several weeks.
they basically killed the main character,
A month.
even though they'll bring him back. But still,
What is respect?
ballsy move. I give him respect for that. So, it's been a good season so far. We'll see where it goes. The addition of comic book stuff has been pretty sweet, and yeah.
The CW DC universe continues.
Really
Yeah.
good. Yeah, it's a good thing to get going.
I'm glad that they made the decision to make the movie one separate because there's no reason.
Yeah.
That was dumb. I like Stephen Amell. I wish he would have been. I wish he would have been.
That was-
The main problem is that Warner Brothers,
Yeah.
Warner Brothers does terribly in movies, but whatever crew they get for the shows kill it.
Yeah.
Good job, Berlanti. Anyways, like and subscribe. Comment below what you think about Arrow.
We'll read it.
Or this video or whatever you want. And find your own ways of resisting boredom.